You're gonna be making some bad investments because of me.
So Luna and I pretty much just got home from the vet. She needed a shot updated and we just did a walk-in. I'm sick right now. I feel so out of it and just exhausted. I felt worse, I think, the last 2 days, so I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still out of it. Right now I'm cooking a recipe. I feel like this is like Groundhog Day. I keep cooking on Fridays, which I don't feel like I ever used to do that until the last few weeks, but now I'm officially feeling like it's Groundhog Day. I'm cooking yet another home chef meal. This one is the Acapulco fajita beef skillet. I actually completely forgot to update the recipes that I wanted online before this round came. And so it was just a complete grab bag of what recipes we got, but it's been going well so far. So hopefully this one's good.
Chop, dude.
Did you find a new toy in the kitchen? Yeah, I see what you have over here. Can I have this?
I was cutting these little cherry tomatoes and one of them got away from me and Luna immediately nabbed it and carried it in here.
You don't even know that's food, do you? This is just a fun game, huh?
I know if she really bites into it and it explodes, she's gonna be terrified for life. Oh no. I did a quick Google and it said that tomatoes are safe for dogs, but I don't think Luna has ever tried tomatoes.
Can I have this back? Can I have it back?
A little, she's trying to take it back from me. Oh, excuse me. She's biting it to carry it around, but she's not even breaking the skin. You're so gentle, Miss Luna.
Let me get you a different treat. Let me get you a puppy treat, not a salad treat.
Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm about to plate it, and I'm just looking at this. Like, how is this a two-person serving? Like, I know I didn't get too many servings, but this is a lot. And there's even more I have to put on top. Mine got plated kind of sloppy. I don't know why I said it got plated. Like, I did this.
Get done plated.
I did this. I don't know how it happened. It was like a bird came out of nowhere. His is a little bit better looking. Delicioso. Pit of despair weather out there. Anyway, it's Saturday afternoon and I just pulled it all together after getting rained on this morning. And Grant was at work for most of the morning, and now we are about to go out with the same realtor that we saw last Saturday, and we're gonna look at 2 different houses. One of them the realtor chose. So we're just about to do that, and that probably shouldn't really take very long. Hopefully I'll be able to redeem myself this afternoon because I kind of feel like this morning was a fail. I attempted a few different things, completed nothing. I went into the garage and brought all the supplies I needed to repot some of my cacti from outside. We have a bunch of them, and I just brought 5 in because I wanted to test it. I wanted to repot them, but first I wanted to spray paint the terracotta pots. And I got everything out there, got everything ready, started wiping down each one of the pots because they've been outside pretty much the whole time that we've lived here. And so they're kind of a little bit crusty, dusty. And then I went to go get the spray paint. The very last thing I decided to gather, I don't know why, and I realized I only had glossy white spray paint. I thought I had matte white. I pretty much just packed it all back up, brought it back inside, and since it started raining, my first plan of action was a fail too. I did get to go out and take some weeds up, but then it started raining really hard, and I wanted to put out these wildflower seeds that I got from Lowe's. I'll show them to you. I think they're downstairs still. I'm still really sniffly and kind of congested, but I'm feeling so much better than I have been feeling for, like, I don't know, the past 3 days. It was bad. It was a struggle to work on my video on Thursday. So I always upload my main channel videos on Thursdays, and I just like was editing that video, getting it ready to go out, and it took me forever. So I'm happy I'm back in the land of the living. But did you watch that video? I have to ask you, did you watch the video I put out on my main channel? I called it, wow, trying the nastiest product from Sephora. I think that's what I called it. So I was just trying to be a little bit mysterious, but the thumbnail definitely left nothing to the imagination. I tried that foot peel that I put on my Instagram story a while back, and boy, did it work. It was like a 2-week process. I did a bunch of little check-ins along the way. Grant gave his reaction. It was the grossest video I've ever done. It's tied with the Jello chicken salad video that I did over the holidays. Like, they're both like neck and neck with the grossness. Like, I still sort of can't believe I put that video up, but I'm glad I did. And it seems like people are really enjoying it. How did I start talking about this? I was talking about potting plants, and now we're here. Oh, you know what I have to tell you about? I went to a new doctor. I went to a new fertility doctor. She was amazing. And oh, he's here? Oh no, we gotta go. Oh, that's awesome. What is this sink? And then over here, God bless Texas. Wow, the brown trim in here, literally everywhere, is like oppressive. Here we are once again, Saturday, but much later. We saw those 2 houses, and one of them was a mess, literally an actual mess. It seemed like they had a lot of projects going on in that house that were left unfinished, and it had like multiple add-ons. They had converted one room from the original garage, and it was cool, and it definitely interests us, but it would be a lot of work, and we're just not there yet. We're just kind of not ready to take on a house that is a lot of work. But then we went to the other house, which was amazing. So I almost didn't even pick up my phone during that house because I was like, this is the one. I love this house so much. I want to live here. The family that lives there had it decorated so cute, and it did have like a little bit more of like a, I don't know how to word it, but when we were there I said it looked a little prissy. I don't know, that's not the right word. What's a better word for that?
That's the perfect word.
That's the perfect word. I don't know. Well, which is not exactly our style, but at the same time, it was an amazing house, and everything they'd redone was perfect. So it's not like I'm complaining in any way. Our first house that we get together is not gonna be our dream house, but it's probably not gonna be our forever house, and we were prepared for that. So it's not like, oh my gosh, we have to get the perfect house that really communicates who we are as a couple. At the same time, that house was perfect and amazing and in a great location, but it's also real expensive. I don't know, we're still thinking about it, talking about it. Like, we both want to live there. We don't know what to do. Yeah. That's Grant's input. Yeah.
Well, it is. I mean, you summed it up perfectly.
Anyway, right now we are just about to be at Lowe's, and we have a few things that we need. We need propane because Grant is going to use the grill that I got him for Christmas. Finally. I'm excited to see you grill. Grant's never grilled me anything. Maybe you can use those spices that I got from Amazon.
Oh yeah, we're using those spices.
Oh
yeah. Looking at them this morning and trying to figure out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Try it out.
Try.
I poisoned Grant's brain on try it out. Other than that, I want to look for more plant stuff. I showed you guys a ton of plant stuff I ordered on Amazon. I've gotten a little bit more, and I still need more things. Why am I trying to have like a hobby? Is indoor gardening a hobby?
Yeah, there's a whole YouTube channels dedicated to it.
That doesn't mean it's a hobby.
Hit this.
Hit this? Grant. It's alright.
Not a fan.
I'm straight.
You straight?
We should go to the Nasty Dollar store.
Oh yeah, we should. Big news. Remember there was that Popeyes that said closed for remodeling? It was just an empty lot. They're rebuilding it. It's like framed.
That's big news for us.
Big news for us.
We love Popeyes. All right, let's do this. All right, I found the ideal type of plant for me. Sago palm. And it says, plants of steel, durable and low maintenance.
Look at this guy.
I think that's cute. It's a money tree. I love that one.
You're so money.
I wonder how big this gets. I wonder if these are easy to grow.
They have a bunch down here.
Look at this one. It looks like the Stranger Things monster to me. Ooh. I finally realized what kind of plant that I've had for, I don't know, 2 years. It's a mass cane, and it's slowly but surely dying in our house. I've thought about throwing it away so many times, but I haven't done it. Oh, these look so much healthier. Hey, baby. Grant, you so excited? Yeah. I'm having the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I have the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
All right, here's the Easter mother load. Listen, the guy that was talking about
Marg Madness.
You trying to get in on that Marg Madness?
Marg Madness.
So
Give me extra sweet and sour sauce on this, bud.
right now, I don't think you've noticed, I don't think you've seen my outfit. I'm wearing one of my very ridiculous crop top sweaters. There's no reason for them to exist.
Signature look.
But this dude, he's trying to take me to Chili's. You can't even see it.
Baby
To Chili's. No. To Chili's.
There you go, we're burning time. We're burning target time here, girl.
Looks like a half egg. Look at that haircut. Oh, Miracle Flow, Dale D'Antoni, coming at you, best in the West. Grant said we're going the Blue Bonnet route, and we're about to see him. If you don't live in Texas, you're not excited. If you live in Texas, you might also not be excited, but I'm excited. There's an ocean of them. Whoa. So anyway, it's Sunday. I'm pretty sure you can't hear me very well. I'm sorry, we're in the car, we're driving fast. I feel like my vlogs are so much louder than other people's vlogs in the car, and I don't know why that is. I'm sorry. I feel like we're all using the same camera. I don't know the difference. Maybe it's the car. Grant has to work for a little while this morning, and then we're going to a store. We're going to At Home because the only At Home I think in the area is pretty far away. Whoa, baby. After that, we have a house to see. We also have another house situation to check up on. Oh my gosh, we loved that house yesterday and we just keep talking about it. I don't know what to do. Just seeing the sights here in Grant's office. Go on down to the outlet. Deep discount Gucci. Bless you. All right, you guys are right. The pods at Home go on and on and on and on. Hello. We found a little bit of success at Home. Thank you to everyone that suggested that as an option. They had a ton to choose from. Not a ton that I loved, but I got what I needed. I'll show you once we get home because right now we're about to meet back up with the realtor. Yes, again, we're gonna see one more house. Apparently they had family in town yesterday, and so we squeeze ourselves in today. Is this it right here? Oh, this is it.
Take those scissors.
Oh my God, Grant. Oh, they're all on the bottom. Oh. Oh. Somehow it's already 10 o'clock. We have been talking about houses all night. We had dinner, talking about houses. Afterward, still talking about houses. Me trying to do plant things, still talking about houses. We're pretty confused right now. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's definitely not the worst problem to have, but it's not the most fun I've ever had either. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I decided I need to talk to you guys, not about houses. I need a break from talking about houses. Grant was actually just helping me treat my plants. This one over here, the peace lily. The mealy bugs battle continues. Not very fun, very gross. I'm kind of refusing to get rid of it. I really like that plant. And it has so many blooms. It has 3 blooms right now and there are 2 more waiting to come up. So I don't know. It's crazy that it's like so unhealthy, but also thriving. So I want to show you the pots that we found at home. I didn't love the selection, but they had a better selection than all the places that I've been so far. First, I got this one. It's kind of squatty, it's kind of awkward. I don't really know what I'm going to put in here yet, but I think it's really cool, and it kind of has like an almost like vintage like shell look, or at least to me. I really like this one. And then
it smells like a tiki bar in here now.
Because of the cinnamon.
Yeah.
I found an article that said that you should add cinnamon into like a soap and water insecticide kind of spray, and we did that today, and now you can smell it in the air. I don't know what cinnamon does for bugs, but hopefully it's not good. The other 2 that I got from at home were this one. This is the small version, and then there's also a slightly larger version. It's just got like little speckles on it. I don't know, it's simple, it's neutral, I like it. So I'm realizing that I totally left you guys hanging yesterday. I was talking about going to see that new doctor, and the realtor was here, and so I got completely cut off. The doctor that I had in Houston, I really was just doing tests to try to figure out where I was at. And when I did all that testing in Houston, it was at the tail end of that last time I was on the pill. And so, you know, there are some tests that they kind of can't do when you're on the pill, or, you know, results would change. And then after I got off the pill, I started taking Obasitol, my cycle changed, and so I really wanted to redo all that testing and get another check-in on where I'm at. And I didn't have a doctor here, and I think I found a really, really good one. I went in and we really only did 1 test right off, but she also did a sonogram because she just kind of wanted to double check what the situation was. Basically, she just goes in and like looks at your ovaries and sees like what's up. And she was like, yes, confirmed, you have PCOS, which I already knew, but she was just so nice, and she explained everything along the way. And honestly, like when you're looking at that screen, doesn't look like much to you, but she really like slowed down and was like, look, this is here, this is here, this is what you're looking at here, this is like a fibroid, you know, all that stuff. And that had never been done before. I really liked my doctor in Houston too, but I just felt really good. It's just always so nice whenever you find a doctor that doesn't seem like they're in a rush at all. And like, of course she was moving fast because doctors have to move fast, but she was just so nice and like trying to explain everything along the way and make sure I had all the information. And she like made notes on a piece of paper telling me along the way, like, okay, here's what you need to do next. Call us about this, call us about that. And it was just a really, really good experience. And I mean, going into any situation like that, especially when you already know something is not going well with you, it can be kind of nerve-wracking. And I was just so happy. And I'm actually going to be going back next Friday for the whole round of tests that she said that I need. So I'll have more information soon. I'll know more about what's up and more about what to expect, and that's exciting to me. I definitely do want to do like a more full-on like PCOS update video, like probably on my main channel, and people have been asking me to do that ever since I like talked about the charting and stuff like that. And obviously I don't have all the answers, but I do know my experience, and I do want to like go through this testing first so I can I don't know, have more of like a well-rounded story, I guess. Last week, this is a notable event. Last Tuesday, we saw Ali Wong, and it was so good. It was so much fun. I love Ali Wong. If you haven't seen her comedy specials on Netflix, they are definitely worth seeing, especially Baby Cobra. That one is by far my favorite. 100% worth it. We had such a good time. And what is so weird, the opener for her show, we'd actually seen him before because he's from Houston, and we saw him in Houston at this like tiny club, and I don't even know who we were seeing. I feel like we were just like going to see like a comedy show because we didn't know him before that, and he put on a great show that night a couple of years ago, like when we were dating, and then randomly he walks out on this huge stage and he was opening for Ali Wong, so it was really cool. Grant, do you want to do a question before we close the vlog?
Sure.
This is a really weird angle. Our legs look really long. You guys said you wanted us to keep doing questions, so I went back to that Instagram post that had so many questions because there were plenty on here that we really wanted to answer but didn't have time for. And here's one we really liked. So it's Monique Shanti. What is Grant's MBTI type? Wondering if he's ENFJ or ESFJ according to MBTI natural pairing or something completely different. Grant is
I'm an INTJ.
Yes, and I am an INFP. So typically they say, or as far as I've seen, most commonly they put introverts with extroverts, right? Mm-hmm. Mainly I've just looked up like my own thing. So we're obviously not a natural pairing. And it seems like we're not a natural pairing by a lot of standards, like astrologically. I'm a Sagittarius and he's a Capricorn. There's a lot more to the birth chart, and trust me, I have looked at all of it. And so we do have other things that line up, but like as far as a natural pairing of our signs, they do not go together. And we do have like a lot of opposite qualities just generally.
Yes.
Like I am very freeform and Grant is not.
What does freeform mean?
I'm like a blob.
You're a little bit more easy breezy.
Yeah.
Not really worried about stuff.
I definitely get worried about stuff, but one time I was in an Uber going from his apartment in LA to the airport, and the driver was talking the entire time, and she was all over the place. She was telling like deep stories about her family. Her husband was a Capricorn, and I told her that he is a Capricorn, and she was like, you have to hold on to him. The best thing that you can get in life is a Capricorn man. Where
did all that stuff even come from?
It's written in the stars.
It's written in the stars?
I don't know.
By who?
Grant,
by whom?
Whenever you look at stuff about a Capricorn person, it's true, is it not? Let's look it up. With traits that are often perceived as cold, callous, and uncaring, the Capricorn male's secret is his raw and sensitive heart, which he feels he must keep shielded from the world. Goal-driven and internally work-focused. True. And those are things that I think are positive, good things. They might not display their oddness overtly, but remember that a traditional looking or acting Capricorn man is actually an extremely peculiar and particular sort of fellow beneath that nondescript veneer. So how true was that, Grant?
It was like 2% true. I ain't got no job, I ain't got no goals, I ain't got no veneers.
You got veneers from head to toe.
I'm not peculiar.
You're very peculiar.
Born dude.
You're peculiar and you're particular. Tell me that did not describe you.
That described me pretty well.
Okay.
That's 3 years now. All
right. We'll go on this, and I really just picked that site like off the top. Capricorns are often pegged as bad boys in the zodiac.
Uh-oh.
See?
Ooh, we're gonna ruin your credit score. You're gonna be making some bad investments because of me.
All right. My camera ran out of space. Of course. But Grant demanded that we...
So I'm on a fair trial.
fair trial. So now from the same site, which is just a random site I picked off the top, I'm gonna read Sagittarius woman. So we'll see if it's true, because it is true. You are, that is a pretty good summary, a loose, light summary.
Agreed. Let's get yours.
And there's really good things, but there's also like, you know, you're pretty serious.
Horrible things.
It's like you're serious, but you're also funny, which is hard to describe. But it is true.
I'm indescribable?
Literally indescribable. Okay. Her smile is magnetic. And her unfussy, hyper-authentic honesty and confidence make it easy to fall for her, or want to be her best friend, or both. The thing is, she's often everyone's best friend and maybe many people's best girlfriend. Her lovers tend to pine over her long after she's nimbly trotted away in pursuit of greener pastures. She rarely stays in one place for too long. This is a liberated woman who has no time to be held back by outdated gender roles or societal taboos. She does what she wants when she wants, and she really doesn't give a damn what you think about it. She tends to have a lot going on all the time. She honestly means it when she says she'll make time for you, and she can be a true blue lover and friend. But try not to take it too personally if she gets caught up in her own whirlwind.
We're running out of battery.
Oh no! So, I don't know, they really didn't say anything bad about me.
It sounded like
a glowing review.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What part was bad? Just that kind of
It
flaky?
seemed like there was a lot of like very subtle shade in here.
Where's the subtle shade?
She does what she wants when she wants.
That's pretty true.
I guess it's not
Caught
bad.
up in her own whirlwind. That's the subtle
It just says that
shade.
you're a strong personality, which is true.
I wouldn't say you're not a strong personality.
But
Once you really get to know you, yeah. But the thing is that I have in multiple different like important pieces of my birth chart, it's Capricorn. Like apparently like my first impression is Capricorn, which is weird. I don't know how you can be two totally different personalities at the same time.
Because you have like an extrovert's astrological sign, but your personality's introverted.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how to explain myself. I am like a bundle of contradictions. I don't make sense even to me.
That's a good way to explain yourself.
That's true.
That's true.
It is true.
You're a complex being.
I don't know how we got totally off on this. I have wanted to do, you know how Jenna and Julian did that thing where they read their birth charts? Mm-hmm. I'd like to do that with you.
Let's do it.
I feel like that would be like a fun like vlog. Like in case like we didn't want to do like a follow me around vlog, we could do something like that instead.
I think somebody was going to do both of our charts. Oh no,
no, they did it. I have the birth charts. You can get them for free online. But her whole assessment, it was like, no. This is yeah, she remember that?
Yeah.
That like affected me.
We
should talk about it another time because the camera battery is dying.
Thanks. Love you. Bye.